Ken Easley of the Seattle Seahawks, and you're watching NorbCam.
What's up, guys? This is NorbCam coming at you. This was a video I really hadn't planned on doing, but then when I realized it was the 10-year anniversary of the Beastquake game, the Wildcard game between the Seahawks and the Saints 10 years ago in 2011, where the Seahawks defeated the Saints when we were a 7-9 team. We defeated them 41-36. It was an amazing game. Of course, the only thing people remember from that is the Beastquake run, which, you know, evidenced by the shot that I have behind my head here. But I decided I needed to do a video on this, and as I was going through my old archives, I realized I actually had footage, original NorbCam reaction footage from inside that game, and I've never premiered it in my life. This is the first time to be seen by anyone aside from myself. So this is a world premiere of footage never before seen from this game. So I've got some surprises in here for you about this game, and of course the Beastquake run. So we're going to just get right into it. I'm going to be kind of watching and reacting and showing this as we go. So here we go. Let's go back to January 8th, 2011. The Beastquake game between the Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Check it out. So this is I don't even know what I was shooting with here. A BlackBerry phone or something. It was before iPhones, or maybe it was an early iPhone. I can't remember. It was very crude though. And I'd never shot any real reactions. So there's Pat and me before the game started. This is during the introductions of the team. So I was just shooting this, not thinking I was going to post it. This is all for just posterity. So here's the introduction of all the team. Check out all the old names of the team, of players. Ben Obamana right there. I don't remember who this was. Offensive lineman. Tyler Columbus. All these guys would be etched in history because of this play. Eventually that would happen in this game. They didn't know it. Chris Spencer, the center. Again, all these linemen all running down the field involved in this historic play. Mike, who was that? Number 64, I don't even know who that was. Mike Gibson, who said? 75, Sean Locklear with a few remaining teams from that 2005 Super Bowl 40 team. John Carlson, the tight end for the Seahawks, rookie year, had an outstanding breakout year that season. Unfortunately, got injured in the following game. Number 17, Mike Williams, man, had a game in this one, had a season, and then he just fell off the map. Bizarre. Michael Robinson, the real Rob. Mike Rob, man, he was great. Here he is. Marshawn Lynch and number 20. I forgot who that was. Remember who number 20 was? And of course, Matt Hasselbeck. Russell Coon? Oh, that's right. Russell Coon was drafted in 2010. That's right. And there you go. So this is 2010. If you're looking at footage from my spot in section 331 of this game here. Just shooting, never thinking I would do anything with this footage. I totally forgot that I had this footage. And now it's the raising of the 12 flag. You guys remember who did it? There's the man. Greatest offensive lineman in Seahawks history. He was in my intro. The one and only, best to ever do it, Walter Jones, baby. Man, this is the stuff I miss about being in the stadium. The raising of the 12 flag. 10 years ago. I can't believe it's been 10 years already. Pete Carroll's first year with the Seahawks. This is before they built that Toyota deck, which has the big structure. It doesn't have. That was before that. It was just a platform. And this is where he throws a towel around, gets everybody amped up. Yeah, I miss these guys in 331, man. Some of them are still there. And remember, we hadn't been in the playoffs in so long at this point. I feel like it's been like 3 years. Now here's the opening kickoff. Seattle, the opening kickoff. Boom. And it would be a wild game. Oh, look at that bad kick out of bounds. Okay, so this is where I got to pause things and explain some things. So, unlike future NorbCams where I would be responding to, recording myself and my reactions to the games, I didn't have a plan on this. I was just recording some stuff. So I didn't record any of the rest of the game until the fourth quarter, near the end. So sadly, I don't have my reaction to the actual Beastquake run, and it breaks my heart that I didn't have that because that would have been so freaking awesome. But I have something better. And at the risk of copyright here, NFL, give me a break here, but I'm going to play it. I've got a couple of pieces of video that you may or may not have seen. The original Beastquake as shown on the NBC broadcast, and then a little special that was done, I think, on NFL Network or something, after that, breaking down the Beastquake run. So here you go. Here's the treat for you. I may get flagged for this, but who cares? This is too special of a thing. Here we go. The actual Beastquake run right here with 3:45 left in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 10. Seattle up by 4 points in a tight ball game. Here is how it happened.
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run! What a run! Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
We were going crazy. The place was shaking. I thought the stadium might collapse. It was so crazy in there. We were going nuts. Totally nuts. Put us up by 10 points with the extra point to come.
What a run! 67 yards by Marshawn Lynch.
That's his first year with us too.
Mare's extra point
is good. Kick was good, went up by 11.
That's as good an effort as I've ever seen in my life from a running back who they traded for from Buffalo. Downhill, physical, and down the field.
Love this breakdown.
You're going to see Matt Hasselbeck and the whole offensive line. Watch him cut it back, and you're going to see all kinds of people sprinting down the field to help him. He breaks the tackle of Shanley, runs through Sharper, runs through Adele, runs through Jabari Greer. Get off me, he says to Tracy Porter. Look all the way down the field, Hasselbeck, all the offensive linemen. Are you kidding me? Columbus is down the field. 78 Columbus, the offensive guard.
Dragging him for like 3 yards.
The quarterback, Hasselbeck, was 30 yards down the field. Look at the hustle by Columbus. Woo. Here he is right here. Hasselbeck, Michael Williams, Locklear. Look at that. Locklear and Hasselbeck
pushing the back.
Coming up from behind.
Who's
Are you kidding me? Alex Brown, I don't know how many missed tackles and broken tackles were in there.
I think at least a half dozen tackles that Lynch broke. He broke at least a half dozen tackles on that run.
All right, so here is the special piece that did a little more in depth with some interviews and alternate footage.
Washington,
breaking down this play.
A city no stranger to seismic shifts. On January 8th, 2011, the ground quaked in the Pacific Northwest in a whole new way.
The run that shook the earth. I got all kinds of copyright violations going on probably right now.
It's Wildcard Saturday. The New Orleans Saints against the Seattle Seahawks.
We finished 7-9 that year, won our division, and got to host the defending world champs. No one gave us a chance, and they probably shouldn't have.
Y'all know what we gotta do. You see the sidelines are packed. Chills going down your spine. We knew we had a great chance, especially playing at home in front of a great crowd.
Despite that home field advantage and an energized 12th man, the defending champs immediately asserted the dominance most expected. And then, a surge.
Touchdown, 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 Brandon Stokely!
That initial rumble was followed by something truly seismic.
Fourth quarter, up by, I believe, 3 or 4.
Always preaching about finishing, and we knew we had a chance to finish it off and could win it if we could run the ball.
Well, we call it 17 power. It's a bread and butter play a lot of people run.
With power, you run it straight downhill. You know where we coming, you just got to stop it.
Gives to Marshawn Lynch again, and Marshawn Lynch able to get some positive yardage.
Been on the sideline, sitting down, you look up, you hear the crowd roaring, you wonder what's going on.
You thought the play was already a good play.
Scott Shanley stood up, Marshawn the hole. We thought it was going to be a tackle.
Then you thought it was a greater play. Oh, look at this run!
And next thing you know, we see Marshawn kind of come out of the pile. I kind of try to stick a hand out. That hand is not strong enough to stop Marshawn Lynch, we all know.
Sharper, he grabbed at my foot, I stayed up.
I'm on the ground, I look up, I see him throw Tracy Porter pretty much out of the stadium.
It's just a little baby stiff arm.
That's as good an effort as I've ever seen in my life.
When I saw this guy in a playoff situation, in an underdog role, literally just running over the entire New Orleans Saints defense, I just kept screaming, "Get off me!
Get off me!" he says to Tracy Porter.
At the time, I'm just thinking like, what the hell just happened? Did this really just happen?
Talk about a determined guy, willing to do anything he can for the team.
The play's full force was felt far beyond Qwest Field.
The Beastquake happened. We recorded the ground shaking during his run, in his touchdown, and the aftermath.
The guy who read the seismograph or whatever the heck it is, he saw it.
The fans got so excited that they were shouting very loud, but that doesn't make the ground move. They started to jump, and that shook the ground enough that it was recording on our seismometer.
That closest station, which was at the Old Kingdom site, which was only about a block away, the time matched up exactly with that touchdown run.
The ground shook at our seismometer, the earth shook. It's an earthquake.
That moment had ripple effects. The Seahawks, 7-9 only 3 seasons ago, now battle with those same Saints this Saturday. A date with the NFC Championship on the line at the site of a run that shook the earth.
The game that would eventually lead to our first Super Bowl.
In our world, it's the #1 run of all time.
He didn't want to go down, so he didn't. He literally turned into a beast.
This ain't something you could go home and be like, I want to get in beast mode, I want to get in beast mode. Nah, that ain't the way it works. Beast mode is already inside of you.
Breaks away, still on his feet, knocks a man down, and that might be the nail in the coffin.
All right, so hopefully you guys can still watch this because I'm just getting the notice that, heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream and may be temporarily blocked, but you guys seem to be still reacting to it, so hopefully it's still going. So that was the end of the special. Hope you guys enjoyed that if you haven't seen that before. But now we're back to my reaction. So I picked it back up with about 2 minutes something left in the game where we're up 41-30, and now this is the way, because everybody talks about the Beastquake, but everyone kind of forgets about the actual game. So here was my reaction. I decided to go NorbCam before I even knew what NorbCam was. They cut me off. They cut me off. Uh-oh.